So obsessed, I want to chop your kwabi.
God could have made me anything in this world, and he made me a black woman. That is it. That is the post.
Where does all this confidence come from? God, baby. That's the only way. None of us really know what we're doing. I don't really know what I'm doing. I just do my best in the moment that I'm.
How to improve your mind for manifesting success. Change your focus from fear to goals. The moment that you feel fear, do it anyway. Create a priority system. Use the 80-20 rule to focus on the manifestations that are the most important. Create a plan and be consistent. When creating your plan, start small. Small goals, small steps, small desires.
Girl, go out there and make people uncomfortable. Okay? Dim your light for nobody. Wear that outfit. Post that content. Remind people that life is not fair. It's fine. It's not your issue.
There are people out here who will literally be upset with you because no matter how many times you've fallen on the ground, you've had the strength to get up and start walking again. There will be people out here who are upset with you because no matter the things that they do behind closed doors as a means to interfere with anything that's for you, that those efforts didn't work. There are people that will be upset with you because your ancestors are always guiding and protecting you. These are the type of people, when they see they can't get to you, they'll even go out of their way to get to people that are connected to you, like the innocent, like your children, to try to get a reaction out of you. These are the type of people who are upset with you because they're not doing anything with their life. They don't have any goals. They don't have any ambition. They literally have to just mimic everyone around them. These are the type of people who cannot stomach how authentic you are. People who get upset with you because you accept the dark places of you, which makes your light shine even brighter. There are people who are upset simply because you have a different lifestyle than them. There are people who literally are upset with you because they can't seem to wrap their mind around how has this person faced so much adversity in life and still come out positive and still come out with so much gratitude. Your confidence, to destruct the empire you're building, you have to be very mindful and grounded because they have nothing to lose.
Ladies, when another woman talks bad about you for no reason at all, don't be so quick to clap back. Pray for that woman. She sees something in you that she doesn't see in herself. Remember, confidence is silent. Insecurity is loud.
People often simply fear judgment, the fear of saying the wrong thing, the fear of looking stupid, the fear of upsetting someone. And in truth, they're focused on the outcome. They're focused on how other people will perceive them. And honestly, we have zero control over how people perceive us and how people will react based on whatever we say. So the truth of the matter is this. Start to shift what you focus on. Because if the only thing we can control is ourselves, Tamron, why are we putting our effort, our time into an area where we have 0% control? So start to shift it back to, I have control of me. And I believe that what I have to say is important.
Wow.
And that's where it starts.
Well, you say that a lot of people have a hard time with it because they think of confidence as a feeling instead of a behavior. What does that mean?
Oh, I love that you said that. So here's the reality. My favorite topic. Now, we have been groomed to think from a young age and in conversation that confidence is an emotion. And confidence is not an emotion. It's a behavior and attitude. So if you have been struggling and saying, I can't feel confident in this area, in XYZ area, I'll tell you why. It's because it's not possible.
Oh.
Confidence is a behavior and an attitude. I can talk more about that.
So, okay, we don't say, I feel confident. Are we supposed to say, I am confident? Like, how do we shift?
Okay, here's how you shift. I want everyone to just think about this for a moment. Now, if confidence is an attitude and a behavior, it means it's a choice. I want everyone here to think about, including yourself, a time where you might have been feeling nervous. However, you knew you had to show up. So think of a job interview. If someone plays any type of sport, has to do, we're talking about Sarah and doing plays and things like that and writing plays. Times you had to show up, and on the inside, you were feeling nervous, but you showed up in a way that said, okay, I can do this. I've got this. Karen, you know what you're talking about. Those are the type of messages that you need to start saying to yourself, because we listen to what we tell ourselves. And often we're groomed by society to look for this feeling of confidence and that little self-talk that we have in our heads saying you're not good enough, you look stupid. We have to take ownership of that there. So once you start to think about it as an attitude and a behavior, it's time to choose it. Okay, I'm going to do this.
But I go back to, again, what you hit on at the beginning, which is we all get caught up on how it's going to be received. We all know that society tells you to be confident, and then you're confident, and then they say, you're cocky. And if you're a woman, they say worse. So
I love this question because so many people ask me, how do I become more confident? Honey, the first thing about being confident is knowing who you are. Having self-awareness is so essential. Let me tell you, my healing journey has been a process, okay? It has its ups and its downs, and I'm still unlearning certain behaviors, certain mindsets, certain things that I used to tell myself, and unlearning those behaviors. So, honey, let me tell you this. If you are looking to start your journey, then you pick the right person to talk to, honey, because I can help you do that. Ladies, it is not easy. This journey is going to unravel and bring up so much of your shit that you have compressed for so long. And if you're ready for that journey, hit me up. I got you, sis.
Why is it that every time a black girl is feeling herself on this app, people feel the need to tear her down? Like, why does black women being confident bother y'all so much? It doesn't make any sense. Like, if you're jealous, just say that. No need to try and bring us down. Like, we're finally learning to love the skin y'all taught us to hate. We're finally learning to love the features that y'all made fun of for centuries. So I'm sorry if that bothers you. Actually, no, I'm not sorry. Because if someone else's confidence bothers you, then that's a you problem.
I don't know, need to have this, but always go where you're valued. If you present something to one entity and they reject it, do not take it as a personal reflection of your worth. Move on to the next entity that will appreciate and invest in you. And this goes for business dealings and penis dealings. Okay, ladies?
Wake up if you want to help to change America around. You do the work. You better wake up. And don't be afraid. Have confidence in yourself. And the ability that you have is ability and talent given to you by God. And don't let anybody use you. Don't let people continue to use you and to manipulate you. The only thing that you have is your integrity and the principles and the convictions of what we are fighting for in America. In terms of opening up this system so that a lot of people can really feel that they can participate in it and not have that small, tight few that continues to manipulate every one of us.
I want to encourage you to step outside your comfort zone. When you get a little bit uncomfortable, that's when God starts to work in your life. That's when he's doing things that, are going to literally help you to be where you're trying to go in your life.
All right, so I'm about sick and tired of seeing this on TikTok. I don't understand why it's always black women that are being told not to be confident, not to be cocky, not to love themselves, not to be feeling themselves, not to pop out, not to do this, not to do that. Like, what's going on? What happened to, love yourself, ooh, peace, love yourself. Like, that don't apply to us? I just posted something literally the other day, and all people could be stressed about was my looks. The post had nothing to do with my looks. Saying, take off this, take off that, take off this, remove this, you're not even pretty, da-da-da-da-da. And it's like, y'all really trying to tear us down. And all I want to really end with is, if you're a person of actually, let me rephrase. If you are a black girl, Afro-Latina, African-American, African descent, Caribbean descent, love yourself, baby. Don't let these people on TikTok tell you otherwise.
They want black people to leave this app. But let me tell you what we should do. Any person of color video that come across your For You page, like it. Watch the whole video through and like it. I'm going to leave a comment, even if it's just a laugh and giggle. Match somebody else's words in the comment section.
I'm not even that confident, but y'all like to perceive me as confident. In this life, there are only two things that I fear. My African mother and God. My mom and your mom did not carry us for 9 months, go into labor for us to let somebody tell us how to live our life. If you did not give birth to me, I do not care about your opinion. Whenever somebody sees a confident black woman, people like to tear them down. You're loud, you're ghetto, and so what? And see, dang, they are just mad because every time you walk into a room, all eyes on you. Command attention. That's how you should live your life. Are you listening? Unless your mother or the Holy Ghost Spirit tells you to doubt yourself, do what you want. And that's on period.
Excuse me, can I talk to you for a minute?